Hey everyone, we are going to be looking at the upcoming wintry system that hit portions of the central and northern US. Before we could get into the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or a live stream. Right now we're looking at the GFS model around 12 p.m. Wednesday, so this was today. Let's go ahead and fast forward here, and tomorrow we definitely could expect some severe storms to hit portions of Kansas, Oklahoma. Nothing too severe, it's only a marginal risk for severe storms, so mainly isolated wind events up to 60 miles per hour. No hail or tornadoes is expected for tomorrow. That rolls through and you get to around March 5th at 12 a.m. and there's still some storms rolling through, mainly rain showers there. That low pressure should move out of the area by around 6 a.m. You get to around 6 a.m. March 5th, and those rain showers are still lingering there. But of course, those thunderstorms have weakened a lot. Those thunderstorms and rain showers move out of the area into portions of Arkansas and Texas, Louisiana, that type of area there, and that starts to move eastward, and that really breaks apart and dissipates. You can start to see some snow over here in portions of northern California and southern Oregon, and you even see some snow showers up here in portions of Washington. This moves eastward. As you can see, we're still seeing that snow hitting portions of the mountainous areas, more elevated areas in portions of California. You definitely could see multiple inches of snow for those more mountainous areas in California there. And now we're moving even more forward, and you're now seeing that snow moving into portions of Idaho and Montana now, and that moves even more eastward and soon breaks apart. Let's go and fast forward here, and let's get to around March 8th at 9 p.m. And you're seeing this low pressure form right over the Wyoming mountains here, and a lot of snow hitting portions of Montana, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. You're seeing a lot of snow hitting these areas, as well as California still seeing that snowfall. This moves northeastward, and as you're seeing here, you're starting to see that rain hitting portions of the more upper Midwest. Now, still some very widespread, possibly heavy snow hitting portions of Idaho and Montana. This moves even more eastward, and definitely some possible thunderstorms hitting portions of Iowa and Minnesota. And you're seeing that move even more eastward. Still some pretty heavy snow hitting portions of Montana there. And this moves eastward as you get to around March 9th at 3 p.m. And you're still seeing that rain over portions of the upper Midwest. And even more rain showers and thunderstorms start developing once you get to around 9 p.m. on March 9th. And around 12 a.m. of March 10th, you're still seeing some snow, however, not very heavy snow, now hitting portions of the Dakotas and still a little bit of Montana there. And you're starting to see some rain stretching from Wisconsin all the way down to portions of Oklahoma. That's going to be traveling around an eastern direction. Maybe some thunderstorms in more northern portions of Illinois will be possible around March 10th. And you get to around 6 a.m. now, March 10th. So this is the early morning commute hours. And that snow is now hitting portions of the Dakotas and now northwestern portions of Minnesota. And we're moving in now, some more snow hitting portions of Minnesota once you get into around 9 a.m. on March 10th. But not, you definitely don't expect much snow to hit portions of Minnesota here. You're seeing those thunderstorms and rain showers now moving into portions of the Ohio Valley, still reaching down into portions of the south there, and that moves eastward, and you're still seeing some thunderstorms over here, maybe even some severe thunderstorms, as you're seeing some pretty strong storms being indicated with this model, still heading down here in portions of the Ohio Valley, and that moves more southward around eastward. And you're still seeing some more severe thunderstorms developing around the Oklahoma area, and that should intensify even more as you're seeing some pretty strong thunderstorms and even some ice and mix, as well as some light snow just north of that. And you're starting to see some cold air reaching a bit more south once you get to around March 11th. And you're seeing that system move into a very decent looking winter storm. Of course, we're getting to those forecast errors where it's pretty far out, so we're not going to talk about that in this video. Total accumulated snowfall from this wintry system, and as you can see, we're seeing over here in portions of Idaho, you're seeing upwards of around 12 inches of snow, even upwards of 16 inches of snow more northern Idaho. Widespread in Montana, you're going to see up to 12 inches of snow, as well as even in more localized spots up to 16 inches of snow. North Dakota, you're going to see upwards as well up to a foot of snow, and more northern South Dakota, you're going to see around only 1 to 3 inches of snow there. Over here in more northern Minnesota, you definitely could see upwards of 6 to 8 inches of snow, and just below that, you're mainly going to see a dusting. Here's the total accumulated precipitation coming from the system. Starting off with this first system that's going to bring some isolated severe storms throughout portions of Kansas, Colorado, and Oklahoma. You're going to see upwards of around 1 to 2, maybe even 3 inches of rainfall over here in portions of Kansas. Over here in Oklahoma, you're going to see upwards of around 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So not much rainfall, but definitely if you in more localized spots, you definitely could see upwards of 3 inches, and that definitely could cause some minor flash flooding issues. As this main system rolls through, you are going to see a lot of rainfall going through portions of the Ohio Valley, Midwest, and the South. You're seeing upwards, even over here in portions of the Ohio Valley and South, you're going to see upwards of 1 inch to 2 inches of rainfall, so not much rainfall. And all of these green areas, you're only going to see around less than 1 inch of rainfall. Or all in those blue areas, you're going to see upwards of 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rainfall. So this is only going to be a very minor rain event for these areas below the snow portion of this system. Here's the day 2 categorical outlook made by the Storm Prediction Center, and this is for tomorrow, March 4th. You're seeing a small marginal risk over here in portions of the panhandle of Texas and more of the western portions of Oklahoma, even a very little bit of southern Kansas. You're going to see some isolated storms expected to hit portions of those areas, and that general thunderstorm risk around that marginal risk. We're only going to see really a hail risk and some minor wind gusts up to 30 to 40 mile per hour. Well, hail, you're going to see a 5% chance for hail within these storms hitting portions of the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma. No severe wind risk and tornado risks are present at this time, but we definitely could see a severe wind risk, which means you're going to see 60+ mile per hour wind gusts. But right now, doesn't look like it, but definitely overnight we could see some changes to this outlook. If you did enjoy the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and don't want to miss a single update on any upcoming weather events. And also make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may like this type of weather content. But anyways, stay safe.